Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to a very special Heyday video. Happy New Year 2025 to all of you. I hope you guys are having an awesome start of the year because I am doing. And in today's video, I'm going to be talking about the Q&A that Heyday posted on their social pages. If you guys still haven't watched it, make sure you do. I'll put the link in the description of this video. It's a really nice Q&A, basically talks about the future of Heyday. So many questions that we've been asking Heyday team for years. They've finally been answered, and I'm basically going to be talking a little bit about them, like summarizing them, and just giving my thoughts and opinions on those questions. So let's get right into the video. Alright guys, now before I start this video, there's some things you need to know. Number one, that Heyday is a very old game at this point. This game has been almost 13 years old. It's going to be in 2025, which I think for any game is an incredible milestone. It's a lot. Can you believe if somebody was born in 2012, they are going to be 13 years old. This is just insane. It's so hard to believe. And mostly there are four updates a year. You know, we usually get the spring, summer, fall, and winter. Yeah, the seasonal updates. And there are two major categories for the updates. There's a quality of life changes, which basically brings a new experience for the players. This is basically to improve all the existing features, make them better, so that players can have a smooth and a better gameplay experience. An example of this would be like, you know, they brought the little chick in the fishing area, so like we can tap on it and see our farm pass from the fishing area. And there's been many quality of life changes, updates. For example, they also did, you know, the roads settings, like we don't have to wait for the crates to be filled to fill another one. That was also a really cool quality of life change. And the second is the new content. For example, new crops, new machines, new features. So if I talk about this year, I think this year focused on both of the things. There were some really good quality of life changes, especially in the fall update. And we also got new content. You know, we got a new crop, we got 2 new machines, and I believe there were also like new events, the task events, the county fair. That was a really good addition. So this year mainly focused on both of the things. And personally, if I have to be honest with you guys, I love quality of life changes more than the new content. I mean, I know it's clear for everybody to love the new content. I do that too. But what excites me is the fact that how are they going to change something that's already existing in the game? You know what I mean? So let's get right into the questions. So what are the plans for the team in 2025? Now, they also talked a little bit about 2026 and 2027. So they are going to focus more on the quality of life changes. As I already mentioned before, this means to improve the existing features that are already present in the game. This could mean improving the boosters. This could mean improving the derby. You know, changing how the derby works, maybe improve the derby rewards. So, and they're also going to be looking at the economy of the game. Now, what this means is the stuff that costs you money to purchase, you know, unlocking the machines, unlocking the pets, and basically anything that touches the numbers. That is the economy of the game. Like the diamonds you get when you level up, the costs of Maggie. So they're all going to focus on that. And I'm going to be honest, but I don't think they're ever going to change the costs of the machines in the game. See, that has never happened before, and I don't think that Heyday is ever going to do that. Clash does that. You know, they change the costs of the buildings and the upgrades, but this has never happened in Heyday before. You get the concept of the economy of the game, but I don't still think that they're actually going to change the costs, because this is just going to be unfair to everybody who has worked hard to get the machines, because hey, I remember the days I wasn't able to buy my tea stand. I wasn't able to buy my pasta maker, so I would not want that to happen. And I'm not trying to be mean to you guys. You just need to work hard to collect the coins. And secondly, even if they did that, that's going to require a lot of balancing in the game, because things are not as easy as they appear. So that's my take on this. But that's what they're trying to focus on. They didn't mention that they're gonna you know, bring new content. They didn't really say that, which is kind of disappointing, but you know, who knows, maybe. And in the mid-2026, they're also going to touch the social features of the game, which basically means, you know, playing with your friends. How can it be more fun? To incorporate some other human factors into it, probably. Socializing with your neighbors in a better way. So all those things and all the quality of life changes, improving the existing features, the economy of the game, everything like this will be touched in the next couple of years. So I'm really excited to see what happens. Okay, the moment you all have been waiting for, the night mode. Is it ever going to come into Heyday? You know what? This shocked me. This really shocked me because I was thinking they were going to say no and end the question. But they didn't do that. They actually gave a reason to this, and they said that they're looking into it, but like it's not in the near future. So this could still mean that the night mode is not going to happen. Or, they've probably given the false hope to all the people who are always 24/7 commenting on their channels, like, bring the night mode, we need the night mode. I mean, come on, guys, who even needs a night mode? As much as I would love to have it in the game, I still think it's not plausible for a farming game. But don't worry, they said that they're looking into it. They said if they ever brought it, I'm not going to say it's coming, but if they ever brought it, they want players to have the best experience with it. They don't want us to give like a trashy, filter sort of a night mode. They actually want to make it work like a whole soothing experience. They want to change all the decorations to kind of match with the night mode and all that stuff. So it's in their works, but do I think it's going to come? It's not going to come. And if it ever came, I think it's probably going to be around 2028 or 2029. So what are they planning to add more often? New products, new machines, or improving the quality of life changes? Well, as I mentioned before, they do both. 2024 is such a good example of this year. We actually got new content and we got the quality of life changes. However, in the next couple of years, in the next 2 years, because the Heyday team plans things in the long term, they are mostly focusing on improving the existing features, the quality of life changes. But it doesn't mean that there's going to be no new content. I'm sure that they're going to bring the new content because without the new content, the games definitely get boring. High-level players, they might stop playing. So I think it's going to be both. It is going to be both. And some updates might touch one concept more than the other. Some updates might bring more new content and some updates might bring more quality of life changes. We just have to wait and see. 2025 is here and I'm already excited for the first update. So yeah, fingers crossed, whatever happens, happens for the best of us. Okay, so the question that I was waiting for so long, when are they going to expand the town and the fishing area? And you know what? I'm disappointed because they did not very clearly answer this. At first, they said that they're looking into it, kind of like improving the existing features. And they specifically said that they're not going to expand it, which was disappointing again, because I think fishing area needs expansion. It needs new fish, new kind of sea animals, and town definitely needs something. Town needs more service buildings, and I cannot emphasize enough on this. I don't know why Heyday Team is so blind on this. Like, do they not see? Town has not been updated in the past 10 years. I'm talking about the major updates. I'm talking about the fact that the town hall is still the same, the buildings are still the same, the visitors are the same. Like, why are they not changing it? So they said that they're not going to expand it, but they're just going to improve the existing features, which was sad. And I think they really need to bring new features in the town and the fishing area because apart from the farm, I think town is the second place which everybody loves. And it wouldn't be wrong to say that I love the town as same as the farm because you guys know that I'm a town addict in Heyday. So for me, this was definitely a bummer to hear that they're not actually planning to expand or bring new features. So yeah, let me know your thoughts about it in the comments. Okay, another question that people have been asking for, is it possible for us to play our farm in a theme we want? Because sometimes when we have the winter theme in the game, it's actually summer for a lot of people living in those parts of the world. They said that they're looking into it, and when they said that they're looking into it, I don't think they mean that they're going to bring it. It's just the fact that they are thinking about it, it's in their mind. Like, they know that this is the issue that people are having. So again, I don't think this is going to happen. Like, it's just not how Heyday works. Guys, trust me, I've been playing this game for the past 9 years at this point, and I know a lot of things. I know how this game works. The rules it has been built upon, and it has never proved me wrong, not even once. So I don't think this is going to happen, but I do like the idea of this update. Feeling a little sad for Tom because Tom is not going to get any update. He's not going to get new clothes. Definitely not a new home, and he's going to be in his same outfit for 365 days. I just want to mention it over here that a lot of people have also been asking for an option to, stop Tom instead of like him having a 2 hours break so that they can sleep properly. As expected, Heyday Team said that's not going to happen. The game is built on this rule that things continue even if you're outside of the game. Like, your animals keep producing, your fruits, your machines keep working, all that stuff. So Unfortunately, no, Tom, you're never going to have an option to stop Tom. I am disappointed again. I mean, that would have been such a great update, right? That would have been a great quality of life update. But I think Haiti is also supposed to be a little challenging. So yeah, you just have to put an alarm and come into the game every 2 hours. But hey, don't miss your sleep. Now let's talk about the secondary, because a lot of people have been also asking about it. And again, they said that they're looking into it. They're also thinking about having a third feed mill for sanctuary products. And this comes under the category of the economy of the game that they are, thinking to do in around 2025 and 2026. So maybe we can expect a secondary around that time. Like, I'm not saying it's gonna come, but if it came, it's around these 2 years, because it does make sense. It's the economy of the game, and it's a deeper issue because, as I mentioned earlier, it's all about balancing. If they bring another dairy, somehow they will have to increase the amount of milk that we can get, and they will also have to look into other products, time management, and there's just so many things. So all we have to do is to wait. And talking about more animals, unfortunately, there's also going to be no new animals in the game, no new farm animals. Maybe something for higher levels they mentioned, but again, I don't think that's going to happen. That's just a way to give us hopes, which I don't get anymore. But yeah, no new animals. And what other animals could we possibly get in the game? I'm not even sure. Like, I really don't know. So I don't really need any new animals, but I mean, if I got them, I wouldn't be disappointed. I would actually be happy. But yeah, that's how the game's gonna work. And there's going to be no competitive mode in the game. I think the game is already competitive enough, especially now when you have the Valley, you got the tasks leaderboard, you've got the Derby, one of the biggest features in the game. So they said that the game is an escape from real life, which does make sense to me. I don't want the same stress that I have in my real life in the game. I don't want that. So I'm honestly okay with as, Hades is right now. Okay, they also talked about having more pets in the game. They said that they are giving the players more chick vouchers, so maybe we're gonna have more birds. That's for sure. They're never gonna stop on the birds because, in one way, it keeps the game going. Having so many birds, then you get all those chick vouchers. Okay, next thing I want to talk about is the fact that there's gonna be no expansion areas in the game. It's not in the near future. If it happened, this will be around 2027. So not in these 2 years. And do I want more expansion areas? Honestly, no. I know there's a lot of people that have already opened their land, which is good for them. Congratulations. But I think there's still a lot of people that, are not able to open the land, considering the insane amount of permits you need. I'm honestly okay with it at the time. So they talked about the prices of Maggie, which comes under the category of, the economy of the game, anything that touches the numbers. So we could also expect that to happen in the game. Again, all these things are basically mere ideas. They're not like actually something that's going to come. It's just the fact that what's currently going on in Hades' mind. So another very important thing that I'm so glad that they touched on is the expansion materials limit, the 80 limit. Players want an update to it. Basically, why not increase the number as soon as our level increases? Just like Rose's storage. If you're level 140, you can store up to 140 goods like eggs, milk. So our materials limit should also increase. And they said that they were trying to look into it. They basically ran into an issue which was not good. It kind of like disrupted their gaming experience. So they, trashed this whole idea. And it's just currently not in the works. And I don't know why. I honestly hate the 80s limit. It's something that I don't like, and I'm just so sad that it's not going to change, at least not for now. One more thing, which I probably forgot to mention, I just saw it's about selling and buying the decorations. This is also, I think, part of their update ideas that they're looking for in the game in the future around 2027. So maybe we can expect it by then. But I think those are all the major points they talked about in this video. Basically, the game is going to focus more on improving the existing features. They're going to touch the economy of the game, which means prices, costs, anything that involves the numbers in the game. This could also be your level rewards, and how much XP you get from certain places in the game, and all that stuff. And there's going to be no expansions. There's going to be social features in the game. So yeah, this was a really fun Q&A. I'm so glad that the Hades team is doing this. And Let me know your thoughts in the comments. What did you think of this Q&A? What did you get out of it? And what other things, what specific content would you like to see in the game? Thank you so much for your immense love and support on this channel. I'm beyond grateful, and I just love you guys so much. Reading all your comments make my day. I cannot thank you all enough. So give this video a like and hit the subscribe button because there's going to be a lot of fun hitting content in 2025. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys soon. Bye.